No. They'll wait for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell them.
They're just waiting.
And good afternoon. Welcome back, rugby fans. I am John Broker. I am joined by Thomas Beal Grant. It is a D2 Midwest Women's Championship. The Grand Rapids Growlers will take on the South Buffalo Women. Buffalo Women have called 2 minute games today. Wheels, final matchup of the day. We just saw a barn burner in the D3 men. We're looking forward to some more rugby action here.
Yeah, for sure, Johnny. It was an absolute nail-biter, and this one I'm sure promises to be the exact same. It's been a great day of rugby here. Beautiful conditions for free-flowing, running footy. Excited for the next 80 minutes joining you, mate.
You have Grand Rapids running from right to left here in the very bright green, and in the little darker green and black, you're going to have Buffalo running from left to right for this matchup. Great one coming at you here. Midwest Rugby Union, Next Level Rugby bringing this action. Chicago Blaze Rugby Club hosting this event here in Lemont, Illinois. Beautiful rugby facility in the Midwest. We're just about ready to get underway. The minutes of Division II championship action starts now as the Grand Rapids Growlers get us underway. Buffalo picks that first ball. South Buffalo, nice footwork. Look at the early break there for number 13. Gabriella Dispenza, hard to take down. We're going to have to watch her for the next 79.5 minutes. Ball comes up there to South Buffalo. They've got runners coming quickly. Off to that left-hand short side they go. Ball in the hands of DeGrood. She's the fly half, gets them moving. Ball pushed back there, so still alive. Good work. You have Liangus. From half, gets it off to a waiting forward there. Look at this power that South Buffalo is bringing. South Buffalo just pouring it on in these early minutes here. Just run across, they get it back into this runner's hand. She's going to move a little wider. Good speed coming on here. Cut back in. That's Linnell. Amanda Linnell gets that ball away into Lori Bedford's hands. South Buffalo continues on the move here. Grand Rapids playing full defense so far as Atienza gets a hold of that one. The try zone just back there. Up to another set of waiting forwards here. Kendall Boyd. South Buffalo still on the move here. Coach Glenn Newhoff will be very happy with this start. A little wraparound run there. Dispenza gets it back. Dispenza can't wrap it, get away from that tackle. A little live, but ball push finally. Good start here from South Buffalo. Not getting points out of it, but showing what an electric team they can be, Wheels.
Oh, certainly so, Johnny. And as you mentioned, the number 13 off the kickoff, Gabriella Dispenza, an outstanding run early on in this game, just to put them right on the front foot. And they certainly look to have a number of weapons in this back line, do South Buffalo. So first time with Grand Rapids, the ball in hand. Let's see if they look to exit this one.
We have not seen the Growlers with ball in hand yet, so we'll get to see what they have. Nearly taking away the tight end side, but away goes Stephanie Stanton. Stephanie Stanton's going to put it, push it downfield. That one slips out of the hands of one of the South Buffalo players. Bit of hard luck there for Amanda Linnell, the Buffalo, New York native, physical therapy student. It'll be a scrum here for the Growlers. They move their way upfield bit by bit.
Yeah, good job there by Stephanie Stanton. She took it off the back of the scrum herself and noticed a little bit of open space. So put the kick away and just wasn't able to be collected cleanly. So the Growlers get another opportunity with the put-in.
From Stanton, and from Joliet, Illinois, collegiate biology instructor. Comes back South Buffalo way, and they're on the run again. Ball is in the hands of Dispenza. Dispenza shows. Dispenza hand is Dispenza looking for the line. Dispenza finally gets taken up by 2. The ball squirts out of her hands. We'll see if this went forward. Referee on the spot, and indeed it does. Then the Growlers are going to have a scrum close to their line when the South Buffalo rugby team cannot convert.
Well, I certainly know the plan early on for South Buffalo, and that's to get it into Dispenza's hands. Breaking through some tackles with ease. Certainly looks to be a threat in that back line. Grand Rapids.
Carpenter by trade is Dispenza, so Wheels, feel free to use the cutting up the defense and all the other Carpenter puns you can come up with.
There you go. Plenty of them to come, Johnny. Don't worry about that.
Stanton gets that one in, but it's taken away against the head again by South Buffalo. Penalty for a player driving up in there, so we're going to float this one up. Growlers again, opportunity to push this one downfield.
Yeah, they'll first penalty of the game there for the Growlers. Go for touch.
Another lucky camera person takes home a ball. Right up into the camera shot here at the Chicago Blaze rugby facility. Rugby heaven in there here in the Midwest. Minus the cornfield. The ball is going to come in here from the Growlers. At the set piece again, very disruptive. From man line out, we can see the South Buffalo women's. They're going to defend from everywhere. Nice little show as the Growlers get going with the ball right there. Growlers on the move. Stanton. A little bit of pressure that time. They're going to go for a kick. Going to go cross field and a roll and a touch. Did have some runners out there if they could have gotten into somebody's hands. There'd be a line out here for South Buffalo.
Yeah. Grand Rapids certainly look to have equal threats there as well, but good set piece opportunity here.
Onward Hanson to put this one in. Ball taken away by the Grand Rapids Growlers. Try to move it across field. Some runners, but caught up. Ball hits the ground. We'll turn the pace here. There's a power runner coming for the Growlers as well. There's some great runners in the middle of the field. Look like both number 13s are going to be people to watch. Peeler. Looking across field again. Down behind the Growlers. They went up to their own 22. A tackle from Aaron Risto. A penalty against the Growlers for not releasing right in front of the post here for the South Buffalo women.
Yeah, good penalty there for South Buffalo. They'll look to put themselves in a attacking position to try and draw first points in this game.
Nice kick to the corner. See the D1 game on the field behind you.
Certainly is a great place to watch rugby.
Nothing. Pittsburgh Forge over Columbus on that field, you see in our lower screen here. Ball up for South Buffalo, but it goes over the top, winds up in the hands of the Growlers. Battle for it on the ground. Growlers going to come down with this one. Good defensive work to disrupt by South Buffalo. Stanton has some company. Punch there to try to free up some room. And again, they're going to play from in front of their own post here. Big run coming. Good tackle, player ball in one hand, gets away with it. Right near the touchline, they got the full field. You see the majority of the South Buffalo defense shot here. Maybe some room out wide. Get a little bit tighter. Players trying to come in and over that for the South Buffalo women. But the Growlers move it out in the midfield. One of the front row players work that one. I think that's going to Bassett. Nice hole opens up for the Growlers. Can't quite get through. Kimek with 10 and spills forward. Back here for a scrum in South Buffalo. Lots of back and forth, Wheels. These teams want to play.
Yeah, they certainly do, which is great to see. It's the perfect conditions for chucking the ball around, and unfortunate there for the Growlers, the little knock on there. So good attacking opportunity here for South Buffalo, and we've already seen the threats that they have in the midfield. I'd be guessing they're going to look to crash through that number 13 Dispenza here.
Big drive coming in for the Growlers. Ball squirts out. Conway deals with the balls in the midfield, but nobody pass through there for Risto. He's going to hang on to it and go. Somebody comes in. Good line, but good tackle from one of the Growlers defenders. The left-hand side, they got the runners, but it flips. Need to go forward. Referee says no. They're going to play on here. Ball is in the Angus's hands. Out to the Groove. Moving forward through the big players. Punch runners to Groove again. In the middle of the field to Risto. Risto moves it out. Little move around there, and this time breaking through the defensive line. Dispenza again can't find the try zone yet. Ball up there to Atienza. Atienza on a power away over the line. Gets about the 5-meter line. Ball is open there. There's some runners. There's some room if they can make this happen. Growlers trying to disrupt. They're going to come back here for a very loud blast of the whistle from the referee. Players off sides right from the post. Be a penalty for Buffalo. Just under 10 minutes going on this game. They can give it the 3 or they can go for a run. Wheels look like they're going to play it.
Yeah, interesting to see what they do here. I think early points on the board is important, and they're going to go for the quick tap. So away they go.
There's the hole opening up there for Danielle Conway. Danielle Conway, Erie, Ontario. English teacher. Quick and go there from South Buffalo. Defense here from the Growlers. A couple of front row players is clogging up that space there, making it harder to get through. They're going to go again as South Buffalo. Good pick and go game. Can they get it wide? We've seen those deadly runners. If they can make this happen, but a penalty there against the Growlers. The player had to take it from back at 5 meters, so that's not going to count. A for effort, but don't get the points there. They're going to try again. Ball's in Angus's hands. DeGrood to Risto. Risto gets the ball out there to Dispenza. Dispenza goes to the line this time. And a reward given to that player right there, Gabriella Dispenza. 5 points for the reward for South Buffalo.
Ah, there we go, Johnny. We've mentioned her name multiple times already in the opening 10 minutes. Good set-piece move, and they just moved the ball really quickly and shifted the contact point across, and in the end, Dispenza had a pretty clean run through to the line. Good opening try there for South Buffalo.
From DeGrood from Orchard Park, New York. Nice kick there, but it pushes across the front, so we're going to stay at 5-0. Lots of pressure from South Buffalo so far. We're going to need an answer from the Grand Rapids Growlers. Good work there by DeGrood, directing the team, getting Dispenza in for the try. Wheels.
Yeah, exactly right, Johnny. The Growlers just haven't had possession really inside of South Buffalo's half yet, so they need to get a nice long deep restart here, get a good kick chase and put South Buffalo under a little bit of pressure so they can get the ball back. Still plenty of time left in this game. They just got to stick to their systems and structures and get their way back in this match.
Growlers Set one down into the sun here in the late afternoon, or really at the mid-afternoon in Lemont. Nice little show, nearly getting through there as Risto. I really like the way she distributes the ball. Gonna go to the boot this time. Court's touch, looking it in. It's going to be a Grand Rapids line out here. Good attacking position for them.
Yeah, definitely, and it was a good restart as well by the Growlers. You mentioned into the sun, and it was deep inside the 22, so they get a really good chance here to set a few phases and build a little bit of consistency here off this line out.
To the front they go, well taken. Danton. Now becomes stable, so they're going to move this one. Looking out of the middle of the field, but taken to Grood. Who just kicked it. It seemed like it was knocked down. I think the referee's hand is pointing towards South Buffalo. The scrum here for South Buffalo. 14 minutes gone. Division II Midwest Championship on the line. Good attacking
just seemed to be a little
way here.
For sure, Johnny, for sure. There just seemed to be a little bit of miscommunication there between the Growlers players, so I'll look to try and sort that out as they rattle off any more set-piece strike.
Referee just looking for a little stability here. Scrum for South Buffalo.
Crouch! Line! Set!
Push that ball! Let's go, Growlers! Let's go!
Big drive from the Growlers. Illegally so, says the referee driving up. They're bringing back a couple of players there from South Buffalo would love to just keep running. Penalty here for South Buffalo.
Let's go! Fire on!
Definitely love their intent. They're wanting to play fast footy. Tap play move here.
A little trickery there as the ball comes back to the Grood. She's going to get it to number 8. Conway's been a good runner so far. He hands the ball off. They're going to keep powering forward. Well, they can't. Good defense from the Growlers. Forward into contact, forcing this Growlers team to reset. With a penalty here against the Growlers coming in off sides. Player doesn't agree, but referee is going to award the penalty anyhow.
Exactly. Good decision there by the referee. The ball wasn't up yet, and the scrum half got played without the ball, so Buffalo will try to boot this downfield.
They're just getting 10 2 there. They're back on, so the game is going to start again here. South Buffalo. Grood. Looking for touch. Can't quite find it. Back there to the Growlers. A run through the middle of the field there for the Growlers.
Get the ball back, let's go!
Growlers looking a little wider this time. Flat-footed, but that can be that wide. They're on the runway here. Coming back and coming across.
Go get the ball!
Go to the boot again, working their way across the field. Going into the territory game as it rolls down to the 22. Got Buffalo to deal with. Nice little shake there from Eva Bobek. Bobek gets the ball into a teammate's hands. South Buffalo on the move.
No, this is good rugby, Johnny. It is good rugby.
Certainly a fantastic game so far. A little technical issue here. Back to you as soon as we can. Back in action here. We apologize a little bit there. We're going to have a scrum coming. South Buffalo, no scoring while we were away. South Buffalo will be running your way. They're in and good there for the Growlers. Claire Finelli coming in. Business analyst from Marshall, Michigan. Growlers have been pretty aggressive in the scrum area here, so we'd expect to see that with Madison LaDuce back there, the number 8. But quick ball here, taken by Conway. Conway moves it on. Quickly Angus has to take it into contact, so slowed down for just a second there. Picked up by Riccardi. South Buffalo still in the move. Morgan Hagan takes that one in. Middle of the field they go. Little dummy runner coming in. They get it to Pisto. She moves it out a little wider. Caught behind the gain line there is Linau. Able to keep the ball alive. Buffalo and some fast ball here, keeping this moving. Angus moves it out one more time. We've got runners on the width here, but not getting through is DeGrood. The referee has spotted something earlier. He's going to come back and award a penalty here that's going to be against the Grand Rapids Growlers.
Yeah, offside's the call there, Johnny. Just creeping forward that Growlers defensive line. So South Buffalo, they've been quite persistent with the quick tap so far. We saw that sort of barbarian-style trick play they had last time, Johnny. It looks like they're setting up for another special here.
They certainly are. Here comes South Buffalo. Trickery coming from this powerful team. Player goes working in there. Atienza points out it's her first season with South Buffalo. Enjoying it, making it to the Midwest Championship matchup for Division II here. Brought to you by the Midwest Rugby Union, Next Level Rugby, bringing you all this action. Referee making sure he's onside. Little tip pass there. They get it to the wing, but it closes down. Good defense by the Growlers. South Buffalo trying to work their way through. Good tackle by Mackenzie Payne from Sturgis, Michigan. High school math teacher. Lots of teachers on these teams. God bless them. Ball up in the middle of the field. That time, Aristo gets taken. Italy Angus goes back the other direction to DeGrood. DeGrood's going to push this one downfield. Gonna go into the hands of Emma Shimek. Shimek's going to go back to the boot, hangs a high one up there. The Erie, Pennsylvania native, a mechanical engineer, catches her own kick, turns around and gets that ball back. Good work for the Growlers here, breaking towards the line. In touch they go, however. It looked like Carissa Nell just got dragged out there.
Yeah, that was good skills there by Emma Shimek with the chip and regather. Started playing rugby in 2017. Mechanical engineer by trade, so we see number 9, Stephanie Stanton, was taken quite heavily into contact on that touchline, so just getting to her feet now.
Seems to be okay. Right to play. Leads the field championship. Back here, Marcel's in a position for a couple of players. We have a line out to come here. We're just waiting to sort out what goes on. The referee just waiting here. Player just getting attended to by the medical staff. Pretty evenly matched so far, Wheels. It could go really either way.
Yeah, it certainly has been evenly matched so far. The Growlers, you feel, are just a score away from getting into their groove. It's South Buffalo with the line out, though.
South Buffalo line out. In their own half, they go to the front. Madison LaDuce was very good defensive for the lineouts for Grand Rapids, so not a bad choice. Just change it there as they move the ball in the midfield. Risto has a little switch back in. Dispenza can't find her way through the line that time. The game's only try score so far. Ball slips, but it goes backwards, referee says. South Buffalo has it, but the Growlers trying to put some pressure on. Going to come back South Buffalo way. South Buffalo moves this one off to their left-hand side. Looking to come around that corner. We got a big break here from South Buffalo. Can this player take it? Cannot. Into touch they go. That was Linnau and Eckhoff taking each other on. All the fullbacks there. Growlers going to try to go quick, but it looks like they may have knocked it on in there. Did Madison LaDuce. Oh, sorry, that's Lindsay Binsell. Sorry, the number 8, number 7 looked up for a second there.
Yeah, interesting just to play quick there. I don't think the players around her are quite ready, but you can just see those threats of South Buffalo when they move it out to the edges. Eva Bobek and Brianna Harris certainly look to have a good turn of pace.
Ball out there from South Buffalo. South Buffalo, little wraparound play from Risto. Looking to move the ball into those wider channels, into that left hand. Good shift. Ball comes up into the hands of Linnau. Not quite the way she would have wanted, but here is a stepper. Good work there by Lori Bedford, wearing the number 23. She's from West Seneca, New York. Maintaining hold of the ball. Here comes Conway in her 21st year of rugby. She's an English teacher, you know, because she is not a math teacher, so she can't keep score in a game, no matter how long she plays. Ball down to the ground for South Buffalo. Pressure from the Growlers again. They're trying to work that contest to the breakdown. Buffalo comes back in. Players trying to poach, but not going to happen. A little pick and go out the back there. And we Riccardi takes that one. Looking a little wider this time. Get the ball to Risto. Risto has that good distribution. Dispenza has the power. And a second try coming from a smiling Gabriella Dispenza.
Yeah, it had to give eventually. Good job there from South Buffalo, just staying nice and composed, and already a try to her name and a number of barnstorming runs. Gabriella Dispenza slicing through the defense there. And that is an important score there for South Buffalo. You've got to feel for the Grand Rapid Growlers. Still plenty of time left in this game to flex their muscles.
South Buffalo, the kick, where it's just under 30 minutes gone in this Division II championship matchup. Buffalo up 2 tries, so it's 10. Move it to 12. Step here. And off the post it goes. The pressure from the Growlers may have shown there. So 10-0, South Buffalo leads the Grand Rapids Growlers. Kickoff to come here from Grand Rapids. Wheels as we move on to 10 minutes to go in this first half. These Grand Rapids Growlers need to put some points on the board before the break.
Yeah, exactly. If they can get one score before that halftime break, it'll give them a world of confidence. As we say, there's still a whole nother 40 to come. It's only 2 scores in it. Get the deep restart.
Ball in their own end. Here come the South Buffalo women. South Buffalo women go to the boot, push that one downfield, get themselves a little bit of room. It's going to be a line out here for Grand Rapids, but certainly work to do for this Growlers team.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity now to, again, their line-out's been functioning pretty well. They just aren't able to string together any consistent phases at the moment. Try and build a bit of pressure. Again, just slowing down that ruck speed maybe is a good option here, Johnny.
Ball up in the Growlers' hands. Nobody seemed to jump quite for that one, but they're going to have a hold of it anyway. Mackenzie Kane. Get that one out there to Shimek. Shimek has to run a little sideways. She gets to the centers. Madison Sparks gets taken to the ground. They continue to go the same way. Stanton puts in the pass out there. Forwards working their way around. This time they're taking it back. Shimek. Ball in hand. Just distributes out in the middle of the field. They're trying to get some width with some of their forward pods here. Playing some runners in the middle of the field, and that's a big break that they want. Beth Wishart took that one. Ball comes back out to Shimek, directing traffic very well. She gets it on the centers. Once again, Sparks. Ball back into the hands of the number 8, Lindsey Bensell. Muskegon, Michigan elementary math coach who runs marathons. Wider they go, looking for the runners. They get it to there. Number 5, Carissa Nell. Nell taken to the ground by the South Buffalo defense. And penalty against, player not releasing down there. Good work by South Buffalo to force that penalty.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate there for the Growlers because they really started to string together some phases and punch through that Buffalo defense. But again, that's a really quality turnover there. I'm not sure who it was there for South Buffalo, but straight on the ball. Fantastic jackal. They get a turnover. They're going to tap and go.
South Buffalo ball in their own end, working their way downfield. South Buffalo, you see the Growlers working their defense back. Long way to go for South Buffalo. South Buffalo get penalized. They're not releasing this time. Players not rolling away, so it's going to be a Growlers ball. Penalty, you can see the post back there. Almost 33 minutes gone. Into touch they go. Going to go to the line out here. Just
And
outside
this is
the
probably their
22.
Sorry, Johnny, this is probably the best attacking opportunity of the game so far. Haven't really been down this part of the field, so we'll see what the plan is.
Had some discussions. Growler has the ball. Ball to the front. Ball spills, but went straight down. Referee said, let's keep playing. Well, that one, where it got knocked on. So the scrum here for South Buffalo. Referee calls us together. South Buffalo to put this one in. Growlers been pretty strong as we said in this area, so put the push on here. And with the ball back, but do not. A little field of Pisto. Little wrap around there. Nice move. Let's see if they can work on the outside.
I know.
There's a lane. Trying to step back inside.
Battery is too low
now.
to
Down. Now they have players spread across the field here. A little tip pass to Conway. Conway taking down like just the place there. Now this tip pass would work here. This is how the Buffalo team. We're on the defense. The numbers working out here. Mike, are you feeling it? There's a lot of the years and he's punching, but good match. And they're going to cut the lead in half. Good kick to come. It is Emma. Good match.
Well, against the run of play, Johnny, that is just what the Growlers needed. And number 10, Shemek, she's actually been really awesome in this 35 minutes so far. Seen that chip and chase, but she hasn't really had the opportunity to direct traffic too much. But Johnny on the spot there, and that is a crucial score before halftime. We talk about the confidence that will give them heading into the break now. It's game on, John Broker.
Let's go, GR!
It certainly is game on. Should take his time. I'd like to make this a 3-point game. No problem with that one. See the 3-point game. Just under 5 minutes to go. It's been a lot more possession for South Buffalo. When it counted Emma Stimek. There's one. Runs across.
Let's go, South Buffalo! Come on! Let's go!
Now.
Let's go!
South Buffalo leads. Buffalo put the high one up there. Didn't make the 10. The Growlers possession this ball. Defense setting up here for South Buffalo. He's finding a width. Looking for the runners. Denzel. That's 3-1. That's 3-2. Denzel looking to get through another. Finally taken down. Good cover back there. It was Dispenza. Coming in close to play that. Going to have to roll away from that was Riccardi. But still ball in hand. Stanton put it out a little wider. Step back in from Sparks. The ball ripped out of her hand. Knocked on in front of the referees. So the advantage here for the Grand Rapids Growlers. So it'll be a scrum to the Growlers as we are late in the first half here off a big run from Lindsay Bunsell.
Yeah, wonderful from the Growlers. 10 points to 7. 3 points in it now, and they've come to life in the last 5 minutes, have the Growlers. Just over 2 minutes till half-time, Johnny. They'd love one more score to potentially take the lead.
You would. Stanton to put this one in. Ball squirts out the side. Referee spotted, and nothing really happened there, so we're going to reset it. All in there from Stanton. Tracking opportunity here. Gonna move it into the back. Jemek has a hold of it. A little wide, a little wraparound. They've given up a little ground, looking for the width. Ball comes into a great tackle there from South Buffalo. South Buffalo pouring over this ball, trying to turn it over, and they have done. However, a player comes in from the Growlers, illegally rips it away. There'll be a penalty here for South Buffalo late in the half.
Yeah, that's a good pressure reliever there for South Buffalo. After the Growlers were really getting a roll on. Just over a minute to play left in the half. They'll look to probably just settle things down for the last 60 seconds or so.
To the ball, get pushed downfield. It's going to be a South Buffalo throw in. South Buffalo ready to put this one in. South Buffalo. It's in just fine according to the referees. So Isabella Drago takes that. Nice run, nice offload there. Nearly ripped down is Aristo. Pressure on doing a lot here is Shimek. To will her team. Barreling forward is Atienza. She has made some big holes in the defense. Rolling over. Are the Grand Rapids Growlers able to rip that one away, but we're going to come back for a penalty. Players came off their feet there. Assistant referee letting us know that one. Quickly they go, moving off through Risto. Dispenza wraps around. Dispenza around the corner. Dispenza hands another one off. Dispenza finds a try zone, and it is a hat trick for Gabriella Dispenza here in Lemont, Illinois.
Yeah, fantastic individual brilliance again there from Gabriella Dispenza. And DeGrood, you could see she identified the space out to the left. Quick tap. Risto straight to Dispenza, who had a mountain load of work to do to get down the other end of the field. Bumped off and fended about 4 defenders and just had enough gas to get over the line. And that is a big turn of events. South Buffalo on the charge. Just remembering Grand Rapids do have a try, so that's 7 points to the Growlers as well.
7. Bit of an angle here. Tremendous kick. It's going to fall a bit short here. No good. We're at 15-7. South Buffalo over Grand Rapids. Overtime on the game clock here. It's when referee's time. We did a couple of stoppages. Referee says last play of the half, so we will be breaking down. 15-7. He said almost in a halftime here, 2 minutes into extra time. One more kickoff coming here from Grand Rapids. The Growlers will show late in that half. Good runs by a number of players. Lifted high into the sun. South Buffalo able to handle that one. Last play, we'll see if they decided to just want to touch or what they're going to do. They're going to have a run, South Buffalo. They're having fun. Moving that ball forward. There's Jack Clickett. The Groot is going to stop the party. Just push the ball on a touch, and it's going to be 15-7 halftime here. Midwest D2 Championship. We're going to step away for the break. We'll be back with second half action. Stick with us. Welcome back. It is just the end of halftime here. 17-7 lead here for the South Buffalo women in this Division II championship matchup. Midwest Rugby Union putting on here at the Chicago Blaze Rugby Ground in Lemont, Illinois. John Broker joined by Thomas Wheels Grant on this next level rugby production. Possibly 15-7. I might be a little off here. 15-7 it is. So South Buffalo to kick this one off. Running from right to left on your screen in the black and green. And the very bright highlighter type green is going to the Growlers. Growlers showed some good stuff here, Wheels, but they need to pick it up in the second half.
Yeah, they certainly did. Johnny, really excited for the second 40 minutes and what the Growlers can do to come back into this game. Here we go.
3 tries, we should note, by Gabriella Dispenza. Outside center. Carpenter been able to find her way around. Slow ball for the Growlers, but Stanton gets it away. So a little talk about keeping the ball alive, and they've done that right here. Stanton again, looking for a quick ball. Gets it out with the ball, slips down off the hands there. Hard luck for Hannah Eckhoff. Eckhoff, first grade teacher, knocks it on to the scrum for South Buffalo.
Yeah, that one was just a little bit too outstretched for Eckhoff to reel in, so Buffalo in a really good midfield striking opportunity here. And if I'm a betting man, I'm guessing it's going to go in the hands of Dispenza. 3 tries to her name.
Ball comes out. Brood moves it to Histo. She hangs on to it. Doesn't give that one to Dispenza. Believe it or not, Dispenza is in her first year of rugby. As the Growlers get set with this penalty, they kick this one downfield. Yep. Yeah, no worries. I think when you come back up, they have a little score on the scorers table, so we can find out what that is.
Are we live or are we off here?
Not sure. So I We are back here. Apologies for those technical difficulties. We'll make sure the score is 15-7. There's a score on the scorers table across the field, so we should be able to get to see that for you. South Buffalo, ball in hand again. Nice little break around the side. Pienza comes and cleans that one up. DeGrood has it, gets to Risto, sorry. Now they come a little wider. Dispenza, first-year player, playing like she's been playing for 13. Like the number on her back, but that one just doesn't go to hand. Actually, never mind. This is her first year with South Buffalo. She's got to have more rugby experience than that. I was looking at my notes a little wrong. That would be impressive, Wheels.
That would be very impressive, Johnny.
He's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
For Kenmore rugby in high school, so I am wrong on that one, but impressive nonetheless for a 20-year-old. Player change coming in. 6 minutes gone or so in this second half. To Midwest Championship. Placement seems to be coming on here. We're nearly ready to go.
Really good territory here for South Buffalo to put some pressure on this Growlers exit play.
Referee seems to be waiting for someone to come on. Players just huddled up here, so we'll quiet ourselves down while we wait for this change to come. Seems as though we are ready to go. It's going to be Growlers ball deep in their own zone. Stanton to put this one in. Stephanie Stanton. Joliet, Illinois. In the Bahamas for a year. Ball down. It comes to South Buffalo anyway. So Risto gets a hold of it. She's looking towards the line. Has to go to the ground there. South Buffalo continues playing. It is in the hands of Dispenza. Dispenza looking at the line, and could it be? Not yet. It's a hat trick. Ball up into the hands of Morgan Hagen. Trying to power their way over the line are the South Buffalo women, but held up. So it's going to be a goal line drop here. Party can't quite get that one to ground.
Yeah, good job there by the Growlers. Desperation times. South Buffalo were well over the line, but the bodies just managed to get under the ball, as we see here on the replay. It's the number 17, Morgan Hagen. Just couldn't get the ball to ground, so good job there by the Growlers and the drop off here.
Goal line dropout, not finding too much there, so it's going to roll into touch. Lori Bedford's going to let that one slip right by her. So it'll be a line out here for South Buffalo. Right at the 22 of the Growlers. Up 15-7, opportunity to extend that lead.
Yeah, not quite finding the distance, but did a good job to keep it out of the hands of South Buffalo, who have a number of really good counter-attacking threats, so Growlers will probably be happy just to restart play and try and get a turnover here on the line out.
Mansell ready to go up. The front they go. Ball sails over the top. Push back by South Buffalo to the hands of Molly Decker. Molly Decker goes a little bit crossfield. They get up to Atienza. She turns up in the correct direction. They're just trying to rip that one out and have done. Stanton, good work from the scrum half. Ball sails back, however. Now, the Growlers on the move. They've got some runners out here. If they can move it, they're going to go straight upfield. Get the ball right to midfield into contact. Good work. They've got opportunities in a couple of directions. Players working their way into their shape. Big run from Mackenzie Kane. Stanton gets it to Shimek. She tries to put it to the boot, but it doesn't work this time. Gets it knocked back. It lost a couple of meters here, so here come the Growlers. Ball nearly taken away by Conway there. Where's Risto? Instead of Conway. Down and play here for the Growlers. They pick up and go off the back there through Haley Meadows. Haley Meadows from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Ball goes in touch. Seemed like it went off a South Buffalo player. Pointing for it to be a line out here for the Growlers, but referee wants to talk.
Really nice defense there from South Buffalo. The Growlers are probably just guilty of getting caught a little bit flat-footed and not taking that ball in motion and continuing to make the gain line with their carries. So I think if they just slow the tempo down a wee bit and get their runners set, they'll be able to pinch off a lot more meters than they are at the moment. But South Buffalo have some really good line speed.
Ball up in the middle of the line out there. Can't quite be handled by Moorer. They get the ball down anyways. The Growlers maintain possession. Stanton digging it out there. Stanton, good game. Really keeps his offense moving. A show from Shimek. Shimek across the 50. Shimek puts the ball to a boot. Has a player in mind here to come and take this ball. Rolls inside the 22. Would be a 50-22, but picked up there by Lori Bedford. Bedford, great cover there from the wingers. She's getting hard to her step, able to get to the ground. It's out to Buffalo. We'll see what they do with this opportunity. Little tip pass there. They're going to run it from inside their 22. With the ball to Molly Decker. They're from Marcellus, New York. A black cat named Death. Now playing the Midwest Championships. Death watching from home.
Come on, girls, let's go!
Yeah, that's a lovely break there from Shimek. She's really threatening with ball in hand, and that's what I want to see more of. Just continue to take the line on, and the kick just staying in the field of play.
They love to run. Ball to Conway, the number 8 there. Conway go to ground, also a competitive volleyball player. But turns that one over. Better field position now for the Growlers to run. Always trying to keep this one alive. Risto eventually makes that tackle. She's from Niagara Falls. Go from the Growlers. They make it to the 22. Driving them back. Looking for the turnover here. Nice work by South Buffalo. Pick over the ground, and Risto just goes. Risto looking for that distribution. It's the wrong team, but it goes back into the right hands for them. Right now, as South Buffalo continue to rumble downfield. A lot of forwards waiting right here. Going to step back in just to use the first runner. Nice step there. Good break from South Buffalo. What work there from Atienza. The length of this game has the player for South Buffalo. Ball up in the hand with Jack. Looking towards that try line. Ball didn't touch. A little earlier, ball went forward actually. According to the referees, so we're going to have a scrum here for the Growlers after a good sustained period of play from the South Buffalo women.
Yeah, it definitely was, Johnny. South Buffalo looking really good with ball on hand. Yeah, the Growlers put in here. It's 15 points to 7. It's just over a score in it, really. So still plenty of time left in this game. Not panic stations yet for Grand Rapids, but need to see a lot more from their 9-10 combo to really get them in the right areas of the field and punch forward.
Referee calls a scrum together. Stanton. It's in the way. Players go down, so he's going to penalize the Growlers on this one. They just lost their footing there, so South Buffalo gets a penalty. Bassett's. Davenport University grad.
See what sort of special play they got. Now I think the referee's blowing time for a potential injury and back play, but the quick tap set up again. They quite like to hit that middle runner and then pull back. That sort of second layer of attack. So
penalty now, and they are going to take it with a tap here. State side to go. A little wrap around back to the groove there. Gets the ball out to the hat trick. Or in Dispenza. Dispenza around another couple. She's hanging on to her hand there. It's a walk in the park for those two for a minute. The ball's kept alive. Diving over there, it looks like, from Growlers. The referee's going to say that's all good from Kent. We'll keep playing. Perhaps a number tries to rip it back away, but it kicks to go from the Growlers. Driving a player towards and over the touchline. The line out here for the South Buffalo team.
Watch this, I need a stick.
yeah, I thought that initial turnover there was illegally done, but we played on and just getting dragged out to touch there was the number 5, Carissa Nell. So South Buffalo back on the chart.
Looking to steal this one, scoop and fell, but pick it up quick enough. Angus gets it out in the middle of the field, gets the ball to Dispenza again. Dispenza puts that pass in into the hands of the Now. Now puts the next pass in and gets it out there to Bedford. She's got speed. Bedford's going to turn the corner, and she has her first try of the day. Lori Bedford, a New York native. Now, my point.
Yeah, great try there from Bedford. I think she's really deserving of the 5 points to her name. She's been great on the wing. You see here, the number 15, Linnell, just straightened up and created that space on the outside for Bedford to go over in the right-hand corner. But really well-constructed set-piece play there from South Buffalo. And again, Johnny, the Growlers just unable to get things going at the moment.
The Growlers just fired in their own end a bit. Take a shot at this. Rude. A little bit of an angle here. Gets a decent kick, but it's going to fall just short of the post. 20-7 Buffalo leads. 15 minutes gone in the second half. Next Level Rugby bringing you this Midwest D2 Championship. Great championship day here in Lemont, Illinois.
See here the replay.
Taking a look, Wheels.
Yeah, another replay of that try again. Look at that, the 15 just straightened up her run and pierced through, which created that space on the outside for Bedford. Really well-constructed try.
I really love this center pairing of Risto and Dispenza, Wheels. They draw attention. They're both good players, both hold the ball, know when to make a pass. Just excellent work by the center pairing, really opening up the outside for them there. And Bedford with the speed on at the end.
Still plenty of time left in this game for the Growlers. They just got to hang in the fight. That's what championship rugby is all about. Just stay in it. Anything can happen.
Just catch it! Let it go! Good catch! Here we go now!
Buffalo taking that one down. South Buffalo.
Come on, let's put another one on the board here! We'll put another one on the board!
Assistant coach can be very pleased so far. Daniela Harris, the Grand Rapids Growlers coach. Wayne 39-28 to get here, and Akron in the quarterfinals. And Rapids going to beat Wisconsin in the semis to get here. Risto spills that one. Be a scrum here for Grand Rapids. A rare mistake from Aaron Risto. Shows you what I get for giving somebody a compliment.
The old commentator's curse, Johnny, but this is just what Grand Rapids need now. This is a good opportunity for them to string together some phases and open up some space. You get the feeling they just need to put some points on the board here.
Ball in, looking for a big push, but it comes back to South Buffalo. South Buffalo may have stolen this one. Well done. Pitney Angus has it. I knew that. It's going to come back here, but a knock-on ensues again. It's going to be another scrum here for the Growlers. You can see in the background there, Josh Allen taking a day off from his duties with the Buffalo Bills to come support the South Buffalo women. He wore his jersey.
There you go.
All comers here at the Midwest Championships. Bensel's feet. Stanton's going to have a run with it. Stanton holds it, tries to get it out there. Ball just hits the ground. Players Lloyd back to the try score. First one down on that for South Buffalo. Ball's going to come back to South Buffalo. They're going to come out to the left-hand side. Conway has a hold of it. Conway will have to take it into contact. Ripped away there. Shimek. Not releasing after the tackle was Shimek, so going to be penalized. Valiant effort there. It's such a split-second decision rules.
Certainly is, and unlucky there for the Growlers. Just no clear release. Tap a touch to Buffalo. They're still in the right area of the field here. Grand Rapids, they need to put a lot of pressure into this line out.
Work our way towards the 6-minute mark, almost 3/4 of the game gone. Ball bounces over the back. Reed has it. Puts it into Risto's hand. She goes a little wider, gets the ball to a streaking Amanda Lanau. Lanau has some pace. Lanau gets that ball away. Good tackle by the Growlers. Last line of defense there. They're going to pick and go with a penalty advantage here. And against players off sides for the Growlers. And room to run here as they get the ball up to Emily Riccardi. Riccardi takes the ball into contact. Kick at the back here. Wild. Haven't seen her carry too much of the ball. That means she's contributing to the team, doing the hard work around the rucks. South Buffalo continues to move forward. Another penalty advantage still. Angus gets it to Grood. DeGrood gets it to Conway. Conway. Taken down. Pitley and Grood. Risto. There's Dispenza. Dispenza hands one off. Dispenza towards the line. And Dispenza, the carpenter, may have put the final nail in the coffin. Here all week on the deal. Great try, Dispenza.
Well, I think we know who our potential MVP is going to be for this one, Johnny. 4 tries to Dispenza's name. Just really brutal with ball in hand. See out of Buffalo, New York. Carpenter by trade. Let's go. Say that's a lot to come back from now for Grand Rapids. See on the replay.
Come on, Dad.
Great work there by Dispenza. Fourth try. Could come here from the group. They're going to chase this since the recent World Cup with the first charge down we've seen on a kick in a long time. It's been more pressure coming to these kickers here. That one's no good. So Wheels, 3 is a hat trick. You know what 4 is called.
Hey, Hookie.
Sorry, Johnny. I didn't quite catch
3 is a
that.
hat trick. 3 is a hat trick. What do you call 4?
Couldn't tell you.
Not very often. It's called a fall. Another one. I can get up to 8. Get to 8 or 9.
John Broker, the rugby guy encyclopedia.
I call a lot of lopsided games, so you know I'm gonna have to know these things.
Let's go.
I need to update my commentary catchphrases. That's brilliant.
So a haul of tries now for Dispenza. South Buffalo rolls over their head. Don't know if it touched his hands. We'll see what the AR says. Says it did not. It'll be a Buffalo lineout inside their own 22. They're up 25-7 over the Grand Rapids Growlers.
It's a lovely restart there from the Growlers. Perfect hang time and perfect precision.
Ball up and over there from South Buffalo. Still the ball. Risto moves it out. A little wider. And now she's been fantastic with her turn of pace out there. Taking down just the 22. They've spread that field pretty well. Angus moves that one. Look over waiting forward there. I think he's kicked forward, so it should be okay. Not going too far at the moment, so the Groot is going to take this opportunity to kick that one downfield. It's come off of one of the Growlers players. Don't know if it was a knock on there. Referee certainly saw it clearly, and it is. So South Buffalo will get a little territorial gain, be able to slow down and take the scrum here. An opportunity for them.
Yeah, good kick, and I think that's really been the difference between the two sides today is South Buffalo have really got some high IQ rugby players who understand when to clear the ball and when not to, and on that occasion it was a lovely kick, hang time, made it really difficult to reel in, so they get the scrum back. So we see some action from field 1. Johnny, Cincinnati up against the St. Louis Bombers.
"15 minutes to go on this one. South Buffalo looking strong at the moment. Ball in for South Buffalo. Buffalo moves in the middle of the field to Groot. Will switch back into Risto. Risto comes back in the other direction. Actually found his pace. Great one-handed pass. We get the ball out there to Dispenza. Dispenza gets that one out to Lanau. Lanau put the afterburners on. Tucks back in. Able to keep the field. Good work by Bedford to come in. Dispenza clean that one up. Good work in the middle of the field to Groot. Has Conway. Conway. Get that moving. Ball up into the hands of Jack. 22. Right in the middle of the field. They could have options either way. They're going to hang on to that one. Riccardi's going to distribute it. Risto's going to show it outside. Risto breaking towards the line. Both centers will score today. Risto under the post. 5 point. Great work. After a great day, Aaron Risto into 30.
Yeah, Risto's had a really strong game. You spoke earlier, Johnny, about her partnership in the midfield with Gabriella Dispenza. She's worked really hard to distribute some of those opportunities for Dispenza today. So have a look here on the replay. Had a lot of work to do. The show and go burst through the tackle and under the posts. So out of Niagara Falls, Ontario. Great try.
the trophy!
Fans pretty
We're
excited
driving
here.
that
This
trophy in out of the
kick
way,
is
let's
friendly to
go!
get through. There's been a lot of tries leaving her with an angle to pick from. Aristo does her a favor. They get a shot right in front. Rude has two players. Going to try to put some pressure on here. Takes a step forward, chips that one up. That one still no good, so we're going to stay at 30-7. Buffalo in the lead here, about 12 minutes to go on our game clock.
See this running in from Risto. Brilliant direct running. Let's hope Grand Rapids can just get a couple more tries. They're certainly capable of it.
So a long history here. Plenty of rugby in her time, as well as her playing Canadian Classics, Ontario Provincial, and a Rugby Union All-Star. All the South Buffalo. Not content with the 30 points they have. Want to keep score and hands off all over the place from Dispenza. One player to watch. Not releasing against Dispenza that time. And the Growlers have an opportunity. A little dummy pass there. They're going to keep it alive. Looking for some more points. Pile on quick if they want to take home a trophy. Wrap around there. Growlers. They're holding the ball. Can't lose that one out. Through the middle.
Josh, before today, I told her, I was like, hey, just so you know, you're probably going to be yelling.
For the runner, Shimek's going to go to the boot again. She's been looking for these cross kicks, trying to make it happen. That one bounces and rolls into touch. So it's going to be a line out here for South Buffalo in their own 22.
I just heard, like...
Yeah, I don't mind that from Shimek. Just got to make sure the other players are on the same page, but definitely a chance now to be a little bit creative the last 10 minutes or so in this game.
Ball up at the top there, but it winds up in South Buffalo hands, so they're okay. They haven't had too many clean lineouts there. Something they would need to clean up as Risto moves that one out wide and the hands of Dispenza. Going around, dragging some defenders with her there. It's just making it a little tougher for her teammate. Ball's turned over by the Growlers. Growlers, another attacking opportunity here. Get the ball to Shimek. Shimek, a little chip forward, looking for something herself. To Grood, her opposite number. Standing in her way, so Conway, the number 8, takes it in. Penalty here against the Growlers.
We see another tap play lined up here. Number 9, Pitalungus.
Conway again, middle of the field. Long running from the number 8 throughout this contest. We're at 9 minutes to go on the game clock. Maybe a little extra time to get in the first half. Offload the ball there. Zach. And does. Riccardi. Having to dig there is Pitley Angus. Player's going to get quite in the right place. So DeCruz is going to go to the boot. Roll this one downfield. At this point in the game, very wise choice that goes into touch.
Yeah, that's just wonderful game management.
There.
You mentioned, Johnny, at this point in the game, time winding down on the clock, all that play does is just 2 seconds off the referee's watch. Up by 23 points. Really educated rugby decision there. It's good.
up by the Growlers. Growlers, Stanton takes a couple of steps, moves it out. Get that ball in the middle of the field. Good pass, looking around the corner. That's going to shut down. Bedford not wanting to let anybody through there.
Get that ball off
On the attack still, the Growlers. Shemek moves it in the middle of the field. Got his steam there. Ball's going to come back for Stanton. Stanton. Like we're waiting. Teammate there. Nice show there from Shemek. Shemek willing to have a run every time. Comes flying over the boots there. A little tumble, but doesn't hit anyone. So we're going to play on here. Ball. Growlers still in the lead for the Shark. Penalty. Not rolling away against the South Buffalo women. So it's going to be ball here for the Growlers. Time working against them at the moment.
Definitely haven't given up though, have the Growlers. They'd love a couple more tries in this final. Stanton taps and goes.
There goes Shemek. Not where it intended to go, a little further back. Children up the wing here, looking to get some points on the board. Growlers in the middle of the field. Goes to Nell. Another penalty against South Buffalo, starting to add up late in the game here. A very clean game of cards. Dangerous penalties. Shemek is going to have a go again. She's going to show the ball and hang on to it. Stanton gets a hold of it. And back according to the referee. So Stanton looking at the line. Stanton warned by South Buffalo players. See if they can hold this one up. The referee says indeed they have. It'll be a South Buffalo goal line dropout. About 5.5 minutes on the game clock.
Yeah, Stanton unlucky there. A pile of bodies fell on top of her, you can see. She's a little bit sore. It'll be a goal line dropout to South Buffalo.
He has done so much this game, Stanton. Rude. He gets that one to the 22. It's filled forward. Unlucky there for Nell. From here for South Buffalo. Ball in here for South Buffalo. Slow to get back there. Good drive from the Growlers. They're going to get one alive for the Brood. Risto, the dummy, comes out to Enza. Rides over Lanau's head this time. Turning around and giving it a go there is Tina Macy. Replacement in this game for South Buffalo. Conway picks there. She's near the touchline. See if the number 8 can keep this one alive. She's got players trying to drive her out. Able to keep that one alive, and South Buffalo on the move again. Sit pass. Changes the point of contact. Forwards coming in there, trying to rip it away. Or the Grand Rapids Growlers, but illegally. Here for South Buffalo. 3 minutes on the game clock, but they're not done yet. They're going to go quick with this one. Risto moves it out there to Dispenza. Dispenza dispenses of another person. jumps into that tackle. Ball up to Bedford. Bedford, they've been very, very hard to contain on the outside. Have Dispenza and Bedford. Good combination there with the intelligence of Risto in the middle of the field. Speaking of which, has the ball and puts a player just outside. Conway. Ball out to DeGrood. DeGrood's going to go to the boot. Flying from space. It rolls towards touch. It finds it. The Growlers line out just inside the South Buffalo half.
Again, that's a really sensible decision there from Kelly DeGrood. Just over 2 minutes to play. You've got a comfortable score notched on the board. No need to do anything too silly. You can see the crowd starting to get the chants going early.
Players just finding their assigned spaces here as the ball goes up the middle of the line out. Here come the Growlers. Under 2 minutes on the game clock, looking to take home some points at the end of this one. May not get the trophy that they want, the championship they want. But to finish this game off in good stead as Dispenza. Loud blast whistle there for offsides against Buffalo.
They're going to look to clear this one downfield. One last roll of the dice here for Grand Rapids. Nice deep kick.
One down to see the
ripper.
Sun's starting to glow in the late afternoon here west. A little Grand Rapids rugby history for you here, Wheels. Had a great
All right,
number
Johnny,
8 in the game earlier was Linky Bensell. Grand Rapids also hometown of legendary number 8 for the Eagles, Brian Bizzard, and current U.S. Eagle head coach, former Eagle number 8, Scott Lawrence. Good rugby coming out of Grand Rapids.
There we go. It's a great bit of history.
Yeah, the Growlers here in the Division II championship game. Apologies to any Grand Rapids legends, I don't know. Ball slicing through the middle of the field for the Growlers. Nice run here for the break. 5 points coming on the board. Excellent work by the Growlers. That is Samantha Roteseiler. Haven't seen a ton of her today, but she gets her name on the score sheet.
Oh, what a line there from Roteseiler. Have a look at this. Fantastic timing. She just absolutely punched onto the ball and had a wonderful turn of pace, and that's a great score for the Growlers. They haven't given up in this game, and although they're not going to take home the full treats in this one, they've certainly put in a really good effort.
At 80 minutes on the clock here after the game, we'll have a trophy presentation and a player of the match. Good guess who that would be. Shimek lining this one up. Up and good, and our referee whistles us for the end of the game. 30-14, South Buffalo Women's Rugby is your Midwest Rugby Union Division II champion. See the players screaming on the field. Grand Rapids Growlers, fantastic game. We're going to hang around just a minute, and we're going to take a look at see the trophy presentation and the player of the match. Some excited players right there. Happy South Buffalo players there. down to the field here for the trophy presentation in just a second as we see your Midwest Rugby Union D2 Women's Champions, South Buffalo Women.
Kelly, cut them off. That's the captain. This is captain. Perfect.
All right, so I'm Monica with Midwest. I am currently the secretary, and I'm here with the D2 Women's Midwest Champions, South Buffalo. Tell me, ladies, what were some of the keys to your victory today?
Honestly, the biggest key I would say was playing like a team. You don't get to this level without playing like a team. For us, that was our strength.
And besides winning, what was your favorite part of the match today?
The competition. Just playing an exciting game like that where it's back and forth and just each team is digging deep. That's an exciting game.
Wonderful, ladies. Well-fought victory. Good luck at the next stages. We look forward to seeing what you do. We always love our Midwest victors. We'd like to go ahead and present our player of the match to the number 13. Certainly an impact player. We were super impressed with your hard runs, your hard hits. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. And last but certainly not least, we have our cup going to you guys. Enjoy. Wonderful job. Thank you.
And there you have it, your Midwest Division II champions, the South Buffalo Rugby Club. Look at the excitement on these players. Wheels, great day of rugby. Final thoughts.
Yeah, fantastic day of rugby. Congratulations to all our championship winners and all those that participated. Another great day on Next Level Rugby. Johnny, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for being with us today. That's going to be it for us here as we roll out a few thank yous. We'd like to thank the Chicago Blaze Rugby Club for hosting this fantastic event. For all of our teams we saw today on both fields, thank you so much to the players, coaches, trainers, fans, and families coming out and making this a wonderful event. And from everybody here at Next Level Rugby, our camera crew, our technical crew, our on-field producers, Mike Baker sticking with it all day, Ryan, the man with the rugby plan kit, Thomas Wheels Grant. I am John Broker, and this has been Rugby at Next Level.